Hello, you're welcome to my channel Motivated and Inspired. It's another beautiful day and I am here to share with you another important information. So stay tuned. You're welcome back to this channel Motivated and Inspired. If this is your first time, thank you very much for clicking on the button, and it means that this information is important for you or you're doing some research on this topic. Also, if you are a constant supporter or follower, thank you very much. Thank you. Now, I would love to say something before I start with this topic or dive more into this topic. Now, I spend time investing into equipment, invest into time, energy, and do research and use my experience and share those information on this platform for you so that you will not be stranded as I was, because some of the information is hard to get and what is out there on Google is mostly not the case. You really get vital information from people like us who shares information that they have experience, like personal experience of. So it would just be a very, very decent thing and respectful act of you to watch the videos that I put up here, okay? Get all the information, and then if there is some information missing or you have some doubt, then you can write to me or comment like below, and I'm ready to support or to give you any information. Those of you who have contacted me have benefited a lot, and you know that I'm not stingy with information. That's it. But what bothers me is if you haven't watched the video, the information is in here in the video, and then you write again asking about the same information, and my contact is always like added on my videos. I put them 3 times, and also if you go to the description space, there is every detail about me, how to reach me. Don't leave a contact like how can I reach you personally. It just means that you do not value the information that you need from me, and you do not value my investment, and so I will not waste my time. The key word is waste my time to write to you or to even answer you. I have done that a couple of times, but I think it's high time I give respect to what I do and like lay some limits like on the floor, otherwise I'll be taken for granted. Please, my information, how to contact me is here. Whatever information I have, I'll put it in a video. If you need more information, watch this video, watch every video. If you don't get it, then you contact me. But if you contact me asking me about information that is in the video, I'm sorry, I don't have time for you. Thank you. Now, straight to this video. I've had a couple of people writing to me, and me myself, when I was searching for this information, was really difficult that my husband and I have to contact the Spanish embassy here in the UK. So you are in the UK, you have a Spanish residence, or you are a family member of an EU or specifically a Spanish citizen, okay, and you are having your residence. You are having a residence also from Spain. It is not yet expired, or it has expired. You want to go back to Spain and you are wondering if you can go back to Spain by your residence if it's not expired, and if it's expired, what to do. My answer is yes, you can go to Spain. In most of the researches on Google, you will find out that if you have stayed 6 months out of Spain, you cannot return back to Spain even though your residence hasn't expired. It is a lie. I have stayed more than 6 months. I came to the UK in December. I went to Spain in August, so definitely it's past 6 months. My residence will expire in 2023, okay, and I can renovate it. So just for you to know, it will expire in 2023, which means that it's still valid. I have lived already more than 6 months, and yet I was able to go to Spain. You will not have any problem. what you need to do is, if you have your residence in the UK, you do have to take that residence and then also take your passport plus your Spanish residence. Or if you do not have Spanish residence but you have European Union residence, as in any residence in any of the European countries, you are eligible to free movement to another European Union country, which means you can enter Spain or any other European Union country. So take those 3 documents again: your passport, your British residence, and then your EU residence. At the airport in UK, you will need to use your passport, okay, and then your residence permit of the said country. So we are going to assume Spain. So you have your Spanish residence and then your passport. Those are the 2 needed documents that you need to be allowed on board. And then when you get to the country, the state country, to get out of the airport and be allowed to cross the border of that country, you need to show your residence card. And in some cases, they'll ask for your passport. So always have it in hand, your passport and your residence. You are returning back to the UK, you will need your passport, okay. At the airport you need your passport, which means that you can also not do online check-in, so you always have to go to the airport to do this. So go earlier. You can't do online check-in in any of the countries if you're having a resident, you are not like a citizen, okay. So at the airport you still have to issue your UK resident and then your passport if you are returning back to the UK. British citizen will use the electronic gate. EU citizen cannot use that anymore because of Brexit as from October 1st. So you and your EU family, which is, for example, me, who is not a citizen but have an EU family member, will use the other gates, that's the manual gates, and that is when you need to show not your British resident but your EU card, okay. But just have that British resident card handy or have it in your bag or a close place that when they ask for you can show that, okay. So then you'll be allowed on board. Then when you get to England, you will need to show your UK or British resident card to be allowed to cross the British border or to be allowed into the country. Can you travel to Spain or EU country after living in UK for more than 6 months as a non-EU family member to an EU citizen or a resident of EU country? My answer is yes, and this answer is solely based on personal experiences. I have traveled to Spain twice after living in the UK for 7 months, okay. So it's really possible. I am a Spanish resident and also a non-EU family member to an EU citizen. So yes, you can. This is it, and I've told you all the documents that you need to use and the procedures. I wish you all the very best in your trip. Go have fun. You can travel, don't be scared. You can just have all your documents and make sure that they are valid. If they are expired, you have to contact the Spanish embassy in the UK here, and then they'll give you instructions as to how to renovate your card, and boom, you renovate it and you can enter the EU again. Thank you very much for watching this video. I appreciate your efforts. I appreciate your support. Share this video because a lot of people need information. A lot of people need immigration information, okay, to get the right details from people who are actually having the realistic experience and going through the system, not people who are just there thinking that they know or they have information via Google, because what is on Google is mostly different from what the reality is, and from time to time, like, they are changing, right? So this is it. Thank you very much. Be you, be bold, be beautiful. Say whatever you want to say to anyone. Do whatever you want to do, as long as you're not hurting anyone. But most of all, stay motivated and inspired. And have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful day. And go be great. Adios.
Stay motivated and inspired.